What's up? What's up? What's up, Don Dons? What's going on? What's going on? Listen. Don Don. Well, listen, if you are not already a Don Don, listen, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. This is your boy Chef Don Don here with another video, y'all. But this time we're gonna do a double quick episode, a quick messy snack child. That's what we're gonna call our short segments. But I wanted to knock out two stories at one time. All right. But before we get into any of this, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Please make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms. If you would like to bless the channel, you can via Cash App or via Venmo. Listen, y'all, we got to chat about a couple of things, y'all. We got to knock out some things here. So bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. This is just like one of our morning episodes. Let's take it that way. All right. But before we get into everything, let's get into this introduction. Give me time to share my screen and get this tea ready, child. All right. Give me a minute. Let's do Whew. Hey, y'all. Hey. Listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. One thing I need you to do is hit that like button on your way in as we have this chat, okay? Because this is going to be a deep conversation that we are about to have, okay? But I have some questions for you all. I really have some feelings and some thoughts about a couple of things. We're going to be talking about Herschel Walker and his son Christian Walker. I did a video yesterday on them, and the amount of DMs that I got on Instagram of you guys sending me a lot of stuff about Christian, and the amount of stuff I got about Herschel Walker. Woo, we got to talk about it, right? But then I also have a problem with this whole Nia Long and Udako thing. I'm having a hard time with that, and the reason why I'm having a hard time with that is because I'm kind of wondering why it's the men that wants Nia to hold out. Okay, so that is going to be the first story that we get into. Okay, but before we do that, can y'all do me a favor? We about to be at 3K subscribers, y'all, and our 3K subscriber celebration is going to be amazing. Okay, if you find it in your heart, go ahead and bless the channel with $3.33, $30.33. We are going to be doing that over here on the channel to support the channel. Okay. Also, another announcement. We are going to be cooking. The announcement will be out today, y'all. But we are cooking over on Laugh Gags and Gossips page. So what I want you guys to do is make sure that you subscribe to Laugh Gags and Gossips on YouTube, okay? Because what that is going to do is it's going to get you access over there to that platform, to her platform, and we will be cooking over there. So give me just a second here. All right, so this is going to be Laugh Gags and Gossips page, so please go give her a follow. Please go give her a follow, okay? Please go give her a follow. She is nearly at almost 10K, y'all. So let's go support our sister. But this is where we're also will be cooking as well. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much for that. I believe that is it for the announcement. Listen, y'all, let's get into the Nia Long and Eddie. I mean, not Eddie. Oh my. Nia Long and Ahmed Udako. However you say his last name, I don't know how you say it. Y'all can talk about it down in the comments below. I don't know how to say his name. Okay, so I saw a couple of things that were broke. I did see where Marlon Wayans had some things to say about the whole Ame Udako thing, and he gave his thoughts and opinions, right? But what I find interesting also is that Nia Long X says Ame Udako, despite cheating scandal, Ame made a mistake. Every man needs another chance. So I want to know, and maybe it's just me, but here's my thoughts. I see men continuing to make this a pattern of being able to do this like without any repercussions, without any accountability. It seems like we're making this okay for anyone that you cheat on to give you a second chance. Listen, I'm not that type of person because I done already expressed to the Don Dons. You cheat on me, we good. We good. We didn't need to be together if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in this particular situation, I don't understand why it's the men. I'm not hearing any women come out speaking, because one thing I will say is there was I don't even want to play it, but Nia Long was seen by paparazzi. I mean, they were doing their job, I guess, because the media asked questions and things. But anyway, she said she didn't have a comment, and the reporter asked if she's going to be working it out with Ahmed, and she giggled. So her ex says, Nia Long's ex, is it Masai Dorsey, recently spoke with the Daily Mail and assured that the actress will stay with Ahmed Udako regardless of his cheating scandal that was revealed to the public. We talk as a family, and it's all about unconditional love, and that's what she's giving him, Dorsey expressed to the Daily Mail while talking about the scandal that got Udako suspended for the entire 2022 to 2023 NBA season. We're striking him by 100%, Dorsey said. Dorsey 51 said, Ahmed made a mistake. Every man needs another chance. Like the Bible says, the flesh is weak. He's not a bad guy. Hopefully he learns from this. I mean, I don't know. I totally disagree with him having so much to say, because I think I need you to mind your business. Like a lot of these comments are saying, mind your business. But I'm not understanding why we're making this okay, because I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I mean, and why is you running your mouth to the media? I mean, even if y'all are having close conversations, I hope this causes her not to ever have a conversation with you again, because you running your mouth when you shouldn't be running your mouth. I mean, you the ex for a reason. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, and I'm not here for the excuses that we're making for men. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, this story broke about an hour ago here on the Jasmine brand. So shout out to the Jasmine brand. But it says Celtics coach Ahmed Udako investigation found he used crude language and dialogue with female subordinate prior to start of improper relationship. Child. The independent law firm investigation into the Boston Celtics coach Ahmed Udako, 45, misconduct found that he used crude language his dialogue with a female subordinate prior to the start of his improper workplace relationship. In the investigation finding, Ahmed Udako's verbiage was deemed especially concerning coming from a workplace superior. This played a major part in the decision to suspend the coach for 1 year. According to the reports, the power dynamic associated with the superior's improper relationship with a staff member was the primary finding and policy violation cited in the law firm's report. At a news conference last week, Celtic owner is a Yink Gospik said the suspension, which extends through June 30th, 2023, was a result of multiple violations of team policies. According to the sources, the Boston Celtics won't stand in Ahmed Udako's way should he be given the chance to become a coaching candidate elsewhere. Now, wait a minute. Anyway, let's finish this. Reportedly, there are teams that have tried to gather an understanding of full explanation for Udako's suspension in preparation for possibly evaluating him for coach employment in the future. Grossbeck also revealed that Udako will be receiving a pay cut in his salary during the suspension. Interesting. Ahmed Udako had a successful first season, leading the Celtics to the Eastern Conference Championship and the NBA Finals, where Boston lost in 6 games to the Golden State Warriors. As previously reported, Udako, who has been with Nia Long for 12 years and engaged for at least 7 of those, was suspended on Thursday, September 22nd, 2022, as a result of the revelation that he had an intimate and consensual relationship with a female staffer. The relationship illegal affair breached the policies of organization. Listen. So here's what I have to say about this. I really find this to be like really weird. If y'all know, I've also reported this story as well, that Matt Burns had a lot to say when it comes to this particular thing. Like he's saying specifically that he doesn't think that Ahmed Udako should be, that he will be allegedly able to coach ever again. And so what I find funny about that, y'all, please like the video. Please like the video. Like the video. Okay, sorry. But anyway, I just kind of feel like I don't know what to think. It's so crazy because while I think Matt Burns doesn't need to speak, I mean, he doesn't have any room, and there are some things that Matt Burns decided not. I keep saying Burns and it's Barnes, y'all. Sorry, but it's a couple of things that he stated that he wasn't going to speak about because he admitted to being a cheater and all of that kind of stuff allegedly and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it almost makes me wonder. Especially after reading this, it almost definitely makes me wonder, like, how many violations were considered broken? And I mean, y'all saying y'all found this in the investigation, but something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up, y'all. Something ain't adding up. What y'all think? Something ain't adding up. Listen, I have this thing where men is wanting Nia to accept this man back. Listen, whatever her choice is, I pray that she goes with whatever her heart says. And I pray she goes with whatever resources that she has available, right? And reason being, they have a child. She has a child that she has to be concerned about, right? And so in this entire matter, I just pray that Nia does what's best for Nia and her children. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Because all you sorry men that are out here making excuses for stuff like this and for behavior like this, it just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. Now imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine if Nia as we know her, let's just say that she just decided to allegedly do something like this. And y'all, I'm not saying that this happened, but let's just say the roles were reversed and she decided to do this. Y'all will be dragging this woman through the mud. Come on, let's talk real spit when we come to this. Like, I'm not understanding real men that are literally taking this story for a joke and running with it. Like, I have a huge problem with you. I don't get it. I just pray again for Nia in this entire situation, because this is not, you know, I can only imagine how she's feeling. All right. Anyway, moving on to the next story, which is going to be Herschel and his son. Okay. So I want to get into a couple of things when it comes to Herschel. I reported the story yesterday where it's being alleged that Herschel reimbursed a woman for having an A word, and he only gave her $700, which, you know, it has been confirmed that, you know, A words cost that much. But what I find interesting is, you could have gave her something for her pain and suffering or something. I don't understand. $25? Come on, player. $25? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Anyway, let's get into his response when it comes to this. Now, this alleged lady says that she has receipts in regards to this. So we're going to get into Herschel Walker, and then I'm going to get into his son, child. But, okay, here we go. Here is Herschel Walker responding to the allegation.
And that you sent it in a get well card. The get well card, it looks like it's included with your signature in the article. Have you seen it? And is that your signature?
I haven't seen it, but, you know, I can tell you, I send out so many get well, send out so much of anything. But I can tell you right now, I never asked anyone to get an abortion. I never paid for an abortion, and it's a lie. And I'm going to continue to fight. You know, I tell you, that's what they want. They want this seat. But right now, they've energized me even more. And they're not going to take the seat. So they better work it even harder, because they've jeopardized my kids. They've jeopardized my family. They think they can threaten me. They think they can scare me. Right now, all that done is has energized me more that I'm going to.
Okay, so y'all heard what he had to say, right? Now, the Daily Beast yesterday, it was an exclusive that was dropped, and that was his response to this exclusive. A woman told Daily Beast that Herschel Walker urged her to get an A word after she and the Georgia State Senate candidate conceived a child while dating in 2009. The woman said that she had the procedure and that Walker reimbursed her for it. All right. Now, what I found that to be, I mean, just crazy. But anyway,
You sent a $700.
So Christian took to his Twitter, and his first tweet states that every family member of Herschel Walker asked him to not run for office because we knew some of his past, every single one. He decided to give us the middle finger and air out all of his dirty laundry in public. So Christian says that he's done, right? So then He comes back with another tweet about 10 minutes later that says, I know my mom and I really would appreciate if my father, Herschel Walker, stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a family man. When you left us to a bunch of women, threatened to unalive us, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months, running from your violence. Y'all, I was like, oh. Then he said, I don't care about someone who has a bad past and takes accountability. But how dare you lie and act as though you're some moral Christian, upright man? You've lived a life of destroying other people's lives. How dare you? Now listen, y'all, please make sure you like the video as you come in. We are discussing Herschel Walker and Christian Walker now. Please like this video as you come in. Now, I need to know your comments about this and how y'all feel about this. Now, what I want to do now is I want to share the video that Christian Walker took to his Twitter. And it looks like he may have tried to delete. I think he may have deleted it, but I think other people had already caught it by the time he. No. It's actually still public. Okay. But let's get into this video because I found this entire video to be completely interesting because, you know, I thought that he was sincerely tired of his dad's BS. But once I really did some research after y'all was sending me DMs and stuff like that, and I appreciate y'all, Don Dons. I appreciate it. I was like, oh my goodness, this boy is something else. But anyway, let's get into this video, and then I'm gonna give you my commentary on the video, and then we're gonna get into some of Christian's past. All right, let's do this.
Downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out. I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time, because it affected me. Family values, people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent, lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all that's been you. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day 1. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives. And then for people on the left to act as though I'm responsible for all of the things that he has done. I've talked about father absence. I've talked all these issues because they've been close to me, because they matter to me, because I went through it. That's why I've talked about it. So when you say, well, talk about your dad, but I'm saying this behavior is atrocious. Don't come for me. You don't have to like my politics. You don't have to like me. You don't have to. I'm just saying I'm done with the lies. We were told at the beginning of this, he was going to get ahead of his past, hold himself accountable, all of these different things, and that would have been fine. Go ahead. He didn't do any of that. Everything's been a lie. Everything's been downplayed. Everything's been cutting corners. The whole thing. And whose expense is that at? Me, my mom, as we're chased down by the media, we're terrorized, all these different things. People are questioning my authenticity. I'm done. Don't lie. Don't put this on me. This is a candidate issue, not a me issue. I wouldn't have spoken out if there weren't all these lies every day.
Ooh, child. Oh my. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, so he tired of his Papa's mess, okay? He tired of the mess. Y'all, please, please, please like this video as you come on in the room. Listen, listen. And if you would like to bless the channel, we are almost at 3K subscribers. I told you guys as of yesterday that we are doing something for the 3K subscribers. And y'all, I forgot it was hump day. So happy hump day. We are getting ready to do something for 3K subscribers. So please, 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 we are going to be doing the number 3s, okay? And the reason why we are doing sorry about that. The reason why we're doing the number 3s is because of what we mentioned that they meant yesterday. So I've done a little bit more research. We can get the number 3s: manifestation, abundance, creations, meaning like, listen, we following all of our dreams. October, for whatever reason, this month, I just have a feeling that something great is going to happen. Sorry that I went left, especially after watching that video. Sorry that I went left, but I do feel like something great is about to happen. So, listen, you can support the channel by liking this video. It is free, but then also too, y'all, you can also donate to the channel so that we can keep the lights on over here and I can continue to bring you consistent content. 3s, the number 3s. All right, abundance, creations. I mean, a completeness. Whew. I mean, y'all, like, I love it. You know, 3, the Holy Trinity. Like, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm feeling like this is going to be great. So 3K subscribers, the month of October, it really means something, okay? Hear me out when I say it. It really means something. All right, let's get back into the mess, child. Let's get on back into the mess. Let's get on back into the mess. So we are talking about Herschel Walker and his son Christian Walker because of what his son Christian Walker took to social media. Okay, so what I wanted to get into, like I did some research, and then a couple of you guys have sent me some things as well to get into when it comes to Herschel Walker, right? So I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe some of this stuff. But once I read the comments and looked at this, I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so number 1, I mean, and we're just making this something that we got to look at. So this is what his caption says. So it says Team Herschel. Now, we already know about Herschel and Trump, right? But this gives me that you were siding with your daddy. And it backfired in your face. So his caption says, just a casual Wednesday with Uncle Don. Even as I watch our current leaders, make a disaster out of our country, I am so encouraged by the motivation and determination of America lovers. Instead of casually watching our country be destroyed, we're doing everything we can to save it. We're going to be victorious. My first Team Herschel event. Let's win the Senate. Y'all, these comments, he's siding with his daddy. Who taught you how to tie your tie, sir? It looked like you campaigning for your sperm donor. Wait, now you say he's lying, gun toting. Attempted unaliving. Who goes around screwing a bunch of people, women? Now, y'all, this was December of 2021. These comments were made within the last 24 hours. Some of them ain't even, I don't get it. You now condemn your father, yet you knew all of this when you were Team Herschel. Seems a bit hypocritical. So, you know that social media is definitely going in on Christian. I mean, Christian, what's up, bro? I mean, you trying to call your deity out? Don't be trying to call your deity out. You need to be worried about what you got going on over here. I mean, although I think your deity do need to be called out, but this was back in August, and y'all, I find these comments to be interesting. A lot of people is going to eat him up in his comment section. It's official. My dad, Herschel Walker, is running for the United States Senate in Georgia. I'm so proud. I'm not even going to read the rest of this mess. So somebody said, I'm confused. Are you not on a big retarded rant about telling you daddy not to run for Senate? This is the most confused child I ever came across. Yeah, because y'all know in that video that I played, he said that they've told his dad, and he tweeted that they told his dad not to run for Senate. Everybody in the family told him, and he gave him the middle finger, is what he specifically said in that video, in those tweets. So somebody said, you need help, Christian. This is terrible. What you are doing to your father. You say you're proud one minute and then attack him. What's wrong with you? I feel sorry for your dad having a son like you. Baby, I would have deleted that. I would have deleted all of these posts or turned the comments off or something, because they're going to eat you up. They're going to continue to eat you up. All right. They going to continue to eat you up. So this was a quick messy snack into Herschel Walker and his son, Christian Walker. You know, Christian being hypocritical out here in these streets. But I want to share this with y'all too. Hold on. Hold on.
Like to every extent of the
I
word.
disagree.
Okay, so yeah, let me know why you disagree.
So, I mean, this homophobe crap comes from this bill, the Parental Rights and Education Bill, that just makes sure that teachers aren't talking to kids about anal sex. I don't think that's being homophobic.
Well, do you feel like California and New York, as a result, because you have the freedom to be yourself openly, is more free than Florida in that sense?
No. Work is not free. Like, I don't understand. Like, when you have a job, you're not free to do whatever you want. If you go work for Coca-Cola and you run around the office saying, I blew a big penis this week, I blew a big penis, do you think you're going to be able to keep your job? No, you're not free at work. So no, that's not what freedom is about. I can date a man in Florida. I can date a man in California. Sorry, I can't talk to kids about blowjobs if I'm a teacher in Florida.
Okay, so I guess it's very targeted at, a specific segment of the society. And
no, a straight teacher couldn't talk to students about blowjob. I don't want a straight teacher talking about the blowjob she gave this past weekend. I don't want a straight teacher talking about how she fucked her husband that weekend. No, it's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
And parents have the right to understand what their children are learning in the classroom.
Point is, I think that people should just be free to express themselves, and I feel like
you are free to express yourself, but not at your job. If you're working for a corporation, if you're working for the government, like at a public school, you're a teacher. You don't have the right to just do whatever. You have certain things, certain requirements you have to follow. This isn't a free-for-all. This isn't for you to show up and talk about, your life story and, oh my gosh, I just banged this hot guy this weekend. He had a huge penis. No, it's not about that. It's about math. So if you want to do that, go find a different career in which you're not dealing with children.
So just being open about who they are without
teach my kid math, teach my kid science, teach my kid history. I don't need you to be talking to my kid about your personal life at all.
Okay.
You're at work.
That's the whole thing with Ron DeSantis.
Love.
So there was a reason why I played that clip. Notice, no one is in this clip's comments at all or anything like that, but there was definitely a reason why I played this clip. Y'all do remember when all of that took place, where they decided to take all of this stuff out of the schools? I mean, I think, and personally, in my opinion, and I'm not even bringing this up for a debate, I think sexual education is important in school. It's definitely, and I get it. When you have children, you do not want to expose them to that stuff. But the reason why I say this, and this is my opinion, sexual education is very important to know, is because when you are being the M word touched, violated in those manners, you need to be educated on the type of things that can happen to you, because then you grow up. And listen, let's just say that I know someone who was violated and now they carry something that they didn't want, but because of the violation, now they have to live their life with this thing, right? So that's the reason why I say the education is important. Now, as far as going into detail, I feel like he was doing a little bit extra, because I don't think, we know good and well that we aren't having personal, whoever, whatever teacher that is doing that, if you are having personal conversations about what you're doing with your sexual partner, that's weird and gross. Weird and gross. Okay, period. Anyway, but the people ain't here for Christian Walker, y'all. I'm not Christian Walker. Oh yeah, Christian Walker. I was right. They're not here for Christian Walker. He tried to call out his dad, but everybody is calling what he's saying hypocritical. Listen, I need to know what y'all think about this whole thing. I'm gonna chat it up with y'all and let y'all know how I feel, But like I said, I don't want that to become a whole debate and bring that back up. But I found that to be interesting, to just listen to him talk, listen to what he says, because I think he took the consensus of the conversation a bit too far, in my opinion. Again, these are my opinions. He did take the consensus of the conversation a bit too far. However, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Especially let me know how you feel about the Ahmed Udako and Nia Long thing. I've been saying that I'm irritated with the men being able to say so much, and they want her to get back with him and want her to forgive him. And I just don't understand why men always want a second chance, but the moment that the woman does it, she's all kind of rules and stuff like that. Like, I don't get it. It's really a double standard when it comes to that. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this whole thing. It's crazy to me. Very, very crazy to me. Yeah. And then let me know how y'all feel about this Herschel Walker and Christian Walker thing. I didn't know that the people wasn't here. Like I said, I just reported on the original story that he took to Twitter. But baby, once I got deep down into this thing and done some research and all of that, baby, I was like, oh my. All right, again, y'all, I need y'all's help. We are almost at 3K subscribers. So here's what I need your help in doing. Please make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If I'm a good fit for you and you like my content, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell, y'all. And this was a quick episode, a quick, messy snack for y'all to snack on here. Get your snacks. But I need your support. The 3K celebration is going to be absolutely amazing. We are going to have some guest appearances for sure this time. For sure this time. So be on the lookout for that. We are going to be cooking on Laugh Gas and Gossip's page on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. The announcement should be made today. I do have a lot on my plate, but we're going to get it done. Okay? But also, too, for the 3K celebration, we have the number 3, because we are about to hit 3K. So for me, the number 3 completion, so many abundance, manifestation, creation. It means so much. The number 3 does. So with that being said, if you don't mind, like it helps the channel grow, good grounds. But if you don't mind blessing the channel via Cash App or via Venmo, at Chef Don Don 2, we are going to be doing threes. So $30, $3.33. I'm sorry, $3, $30, $30.33. If you see 50 cents more, then it is definitely appreciated. But for sure, we are going to be doing the number threes, because I just feel a blessing. I feel a blessing, like, yeah, I do. I feel a blessing coming. So I need y'all's help. We walking in it. We're speaking abundance. We're manifesting things. Like that's what I want the month of October to be, the month of manifestation and execution. Manifestation and execution. I like that. So let's do that. Manifestation and execution for the month of October. We're gonna get it done, okay? All right, y'all. Well, stay tuned. Until the next time, child. We got some more tea to drop at y'all today, but for now, y'all, I gotta go. But I surely appreciate y'all for tuning in, Don Dons. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Please, on your way out, make sure you hit that like button and bless the channel via Cash App at Chef Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don 2 as well. All right, peace out, y'all.